Hello and welcome. Today we're doing a question from LeetCode called Find the Difference. It's an easy. Let's get started. Given two strings s and t, which consist of only lowercase letters, string t is generated by randomly shuffling string s and then adding one more letter at a random position. Find the letter that was added in t. Example, given the input s equals abcd and t equals abcde, we output E since E was the letter that was added to T. Now, one obvious way to solve this would be to store all the letters in T, and as we read in S, to remove them. So the one letter that would be remaining would be the letter that was added. But is there an efficient way to store all these letters? Well, what do we know about S and T? We know that besides the addition of that one letter in T, S and T hold the same letters and the same values. So if we were to somehow sum up all the letters, we would get the equivalent sums in both S and T, save for that extra value. And can we do this? We actually can sum up all the letters. We can get their number equivalent using the ASCII conversion and simply subtract the sum of S from the sum of T and return that number converted back to a letter. So let's just go ahead and code this up. So I'm going to initialize tsum to 0. This is going to store the sum of all the letters in T. So for I in T, tsum plus equals ord of I. So every single letter in T converted to its numerical equivalent. And for I in S, tsum minus equals ord of I. And now what I want to do is just return that value in tsum converted back to a letter. So return character of tsum, run code. Accepted, submit. And it is accepted. So talking about time and space complexity, this would be order O of n plus m for time is just one pass through both S and T, and we're using constant memory and space, so that's O of 1 space. As always, let me know if you have any questions, otherwise I'll see you next time.